evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, good whatever it is. I don't know, time zones aren't real. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Don't mind those are fine. Well, welcome to the secret stream. We're getting back to normal tomorrow, back on track tomorrow. I'm feeling a lot better. We had a little bit of a cute collab last night with some friendos. Today, I wanted to check out this mod, I wanted to play around, and I kind of wanted to just hang out for a little bit. But I knew my schedule was going to be a bit of a mess, so I figured we'd do a secret stream, let people file in, let people come hang out for a bit, say hi, see how things are doing, and play some Dark Souls 3. And just for any VOD gang, I will get this out right up at the front of the stream. The mod we're using is almost exclusively cosmetic. It changes up the moves that we have around a little bit. But it's almost exclusively a cosmetic mod. And the side effect it has is it's going to mean we are only in the starting gear. So we're only going to be using the default longsword, the default knight armor. Because if we change any of that stuff, game goes funny fast. So, from challenge perspective, we are just always wearing the knight's armor. We are always going to be using, I believe this is just the standard starting longsword or broadsword or whatever. We're going to upgrade the stuff, we're going to shuffle stuff around where we can, and we have like rings and stuff, but basically welcome to the longsword only playthrough unless I find like a couple of the keyblades that I think are in the game. I didn't really look too hard in this mod, I just know there's a few things to play around with. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! It does. Food delivery took a little bit longer than I was anticipating, which was unfortunate, but we got that sorted, we got that taken care of, and now it's video game time. Let me just notify Discord real quick. Let me put that in the actual... Also, fun thing about YouTube is we don't have pre-rolls here, so I can't just go straight into this instead of waiting the like 5 minutes. Because there's no pre-rolls, like that's why I do the starting soon, that's why I leave it there for like 5 minutes or whatever. I don't even put a real timer on it, I just wait till ads are gone before I actually go live. But we don't have those here on YouTube and they don't interfere with the video, so I can just go live. Just drinking my root beer real quick. Root beer. Emphasis root. No, Omega, I'm so sorry. That is actually, that thunder is actually my bad. That is the dying remains of a thunder dragon that I slew over the weekend. It's why I've been gone for so long. I was locked in an epic combat with an army of chromatic dragons. So any freak weather accidents, tsunamis, floods, thunderbolts, they just have so much energy and magic packed into their bodies that when they die, their decomposing is kind of just causing all that chaos and stuff like that. Alright, soda consumed and a video game time. So, kind of just show this off a little bit, play around with this a little bit. This is pretty standard. This is a stab attack, which comes from, I think, some of the longswords, like the Lothric Knight sword, I think, has that. But it's a keyblade, so it stabs instead of, you know, doing memes. And then two-handed. That's pretty standard. And then we've got, instead of the normal uppercut, we've got the upstab and... oh, stamina. Oh my god, did you guys see the art of that? Like, I will absolutely show off the art of that while we're here. Hey, we gotta follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Or, I'm sorry, subscription. Welcome in either way. If you guys didn't see the art of that, I will absolutely go grab that one sec. Let me... original character, do not steal, unironic, like, actual... actual meme here. Let me... Where did I save it? Because it should just be on my desktop, but it's... Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's... Oh, where did... Where? Why disappear? Is it this one? It's this one. Okay, so this isn't the full image, but this is the cropped image that I'm using some places, just so, you know. Oh, God. Tracking you. But yeah, this was done by the fantastical Evan Blair Art. It is so absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely love it. He absolutely just D&D-ified, because he does a lot of D&D art, he does a lot of D&D games and stuff. Which, fantastic work. So, he took what was cute anime girl, and he's like, no, no, no. Lord of the Rings-ifies your cute anime girl. She is now an epic level 18th paladin that can smite bad guys out of existence. None of this, like, cat ears nonsense. He did such a good job. It's so amazing. Anyway, speaking of anime nonsense... yeah, that was... Oh wait, I know I should go warm up when I'm... Brain. We should always start with the funny secret. Sorry, I had to start at this bonfire just to make sure all the, like, stuff was working. Because this is... Like, this is awkward to implement. It's really easy to set up once you have all the stuff set up, but you have to actually, like, know how to set it up and stuff like that. Like, you have to get one program that sets up another program that, you know, just kind of like dominoes effect. Okay, look, I would get Kingdom Hearts lo-fi rolling if I wasn't terrified of Disney's lawyers. If I wasn't terrified of Disney's lawyers. I'm not even monetized and they demonetize me. Alright. The warm-up of every Dark Souls run, let's do this. Bam! Oh. I lost lock on pretty good distance on that one. Where's his Saga? Where is his... Bam. There it is. Bye. Have fun over there. Oh, no, 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 no. That's fine, that's fine, it's fine. Calculated, calculated. Scripted. I know what I'm doing. Look, I know what an armored core is. It's related to armor class, which is the likelihood that the enemies can hit you. Ow. Okay, I won't make jokes. I'm sorry. I won't make jokes. Lock-on feels a little less snappy. Maybe I'm just spoiled by Elden Ring. No. There you go. You just typoed MST. You're talking about Mystical Space Typhoon. I will not be gasted on this one, Huntail. I know what MST is. It negates. You just target the spell and negate it. It's that easy. And HC is hardcore. It means if you die, then that's the end of the run. Oh my god. So, I don't know. Any Final Fantasy XIV fans, please chime in on this one. But I thought it'd be really funny to do... Because everyone loves the, like, WoW classic hardcore whatever. And I'm just sat here thinking, I'm like, could I do a Final Fantasy XIV hardcore character? Like, would that work? Like, technically you could, but would it, like, work? You know? Like, because they have NPC dungeons, so I wouldn't have to worry about players potentially griefing the run. So that would work, right? Like, I don't know if they've gotten everything up to date, but I think they've gotten most of that up to date, right? Ow. Ooh, no! Abort! Right, would that work? Like, I'm trying to think if there'd be any weird, like, random deaths, because, like, the whole thing with hardcore is you die to, like, random overworld mobs and stuff like that, or, like, you can't go into dungeons and stuff. Final Fantasy XIV, I think you could still do it pretty cleanly. I'm just trying to think if there's any, like, trials where I'm, like, the one trial I'd be afraid of is at the end of A Realm Reborn, there's this one trial where people are just so bad at it. You have to specifically, like, limit break a certain thing and do a certain thing, and nobody knows the mechanics, and it always just wipes the party. And I think that's the only place I'd actually be afraid of things, aside from a few of the, like, trials and stuff. Yeah, only you having fun with your Kingdom Hearts jokes? You don't even know what a Kingdom Hearts is. Like, I don't have to stand for this. You don't know what a Kingdom Hearts is. You can't gaslight me. Oh, I should have... I could still squeak this on here. Yeah, there it is. Ow! Karma, 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 karma. Slam. Oh, no, there's that thing, there's that thing, there's that thing. Ow. Kingdom of Heart Attack. Alright. Oh my god, I cannot see what's going on. Why? Slam. I need stamina, I need stamina, I need stamina. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Look, every Kingdom Hearts acronym exists, and that's what matters. There's Kingdom Hearts Daddy-Daughter Day, there's Kingdom Hearts Mom, there's Kingdom Hearts DDR. Well, there's the first boss done. People struggle on him, right? Like, I'm supposed to struggle on him, right? I think I did that wrong. Yeah, like, I know FF14 as a whole. Like, I've played Final Fantasy 14 before, like, I've done endgame rating and stuff in there. But, like, hardcore character perspective, it's very nitpicky stuff that I'm trying to think about. Like, it's very crunchy stuff of, like, is there any places where you could die outside of your own control? So, Older, there's the Stardew mod API, which is like the batch thing or whatever. Like that's you run that to run the rest of your mods. And then everything else is just a mods folder. Where it's just drag and drop. It is a literal mods folder drag and drop if you have the Stardew mod API. Which I'm so glad that the dev is like making modding more accessible. Like he's trying to make the game evergreen. Like, he's come out in support of the mod community and saying, like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I can to make the game more accessible to modders, better for modders, give modders more control of the game, which is really neat. It's really interesting. But yeah, if you have the mod API, I can just drag and drop you my mod folder, or I can just link you that stuff individually. Okay, okay, we've got some levels. So here's the note, right? Because of the build we have, we can't really change up our armor. So... So I think we really want to, like, we don't really care about, we don't really care about drops, we don't really care about, like, I think we want this to start with, right? Maybe round these off a little bit? Because it's not like we have to worry about finding new weapons because we're just always going to be using the Keyblade. Yeah, please, please, please take care of yourself. Thank you for popping in. Hope you had an amazing night tonight. Hope you take care of yourself. Be good, be safe. Do I have... I should have a thingy... Yeah, these. There we go. So yeah, this is basically gonna be a can I beat the game without changing my equipment run. Technically, I can juggle, like, offhand stuff, but I really do just want to lean into the Keyblade memes. Okay, so that's 102 stamina. I don't think we touch endurance ever again. I don't think we touch endurance ever again. That's probably fine. Is she selling anything? I don't know. I'm trying to remember if she has just anything we actually care about here. Like, heal aid wouldn't be bad, right? Like, and she's got, like, the basic sorcery stuff. I don't want to mess with any of that. Sure. Buy that just in case. Sir Frank, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, there were just so many dragons to slay, you would not believe it. Like, I had to slay like 50 dragons all at once, uphill, both ways. It was nutty, it was wild. So I didn't know this because like I had kind of skipped 2 and then went back for it later, and I'd never like beaten 2 until on stream recently. I did not realize what these things were. The implication of this thing existing is so interesting. Is it metal or stone or... Okay, because I know they bled in the other one. And now it's time for the Ashie parkour extravaganza. Let's do this. Wait, that was the wrong button. I need to remember, because I'm so used to Elden Ring buttons now, so I'm just like, yeah, now I push the jump button and... Oh, I'm usually so good at this one. This is one of the few that I can just, like, actually nab. We'll see how it goes. It's been a while. This is just one of my favorite texts, though. Oop. But yeah, the implication of that giant tree being there, that's the thing, it's supposed to. It's supposed to. The giants in Dark Souls 2 were an invading race to Drain Lake. And when they died, that's what became of them, is they turned into these trees that you could go inside of. One day I'll remember how to do this. I might have to unironically take off armor, in which case I might just not be able to do this. It might be because I'm medium load instead of light load. I don't actually know off the top of my head on that one. I'll give it a few more tries. There's an everything mod. I love this though. This is just fun. It's like, it seems like I'm getting the air, I'm just not getting the right angle. Like, that seems like it should have been it, right? Like, that seems like it should be it, I'm just not getting it. Which, I think the first time I streamed Dark Souls 3, I got this first try. Not yet, unfortunately. There could be, though. I mean, there could be someday. No, that's my funny little tech. It's not even a good one. It's one of those things where it's like, you learn one single speedrunner trick, and you just use it for the rest of your life. I don't know if anyone else is like that, too, where it's like, I never learned how to, like, actually speedrun a game itself. But I'll learn, like, one speedrunner tech accidentally, or, like, as a meme, or as, like, a quality of life thing. And I will just do it for the rest of my life. It's like, no, I can't do things the normal way anymore. And I can't explain the why of it. Like, I can't really explain the why of it, other than it's just kind of fun. Because it's... That should have been it! Oh man, that's stinky. That's stinky. Because you can go pretty far up the tree. There. Jesse, it's... Go, walk in. I've never had this much trouble with it. Like, even when I first learned it, I've never had this much trouble with it. I can always come back for it later. It's not too expensive. It's just free. It's just so free if you can do it. Like, that looks like it should be it, right? Like, that's so much air. It looked like I bounced off of something. There we go. I was gonna give it, like, a minute. And if I couldn't get it, I couldn't get it. But yeah, so, like, that jump just exists there. And it's not too hard of an attack on its own. And the big reason it's nice is you get to go up here. Hello, Pickle Pea and Pump Rum. How you doing? Grab the Estus Shard. Oh, I should actually pin the leave one. I mean, they literally have a homeward bone right in front of it, which is why I kind of, like, hope on it, right? Like, what? Did I? I missed out. Oh, no! No, that's so bad. That's so bad. I shouldn't have memed it. I shouldn't have memed it. That's on me. That's entirely on me. I don't think it's unintentional, because they would have patched it out by now, right? Like... Oh man, that is... Because, like, once you get the hang of it, it's a pretty easy jump. Right? Like... Either it was unintentional and they just... Yeah, see there at a second try. Either it was unintentional and they left it in, or it was just intentional. I mean, I guess intentional for varying degrees, but, like, they put an item there, right? Like... I guess... I don't know, because I've seen people add invisible walls before. Like, changing the actual map geometry as a whole, maybe, but, like, just dropping an invisible wall there? Not usually too bad. Nope. Because I know a few games have done that. Maybe not. Boo, boo, boo. But yeah, that gives us our first ring. I should actually pin the thing. I should, real quick. Let me just, oop. Oh. Okay. Right, I can't. Alright. Okay, let me type memes of... Let me do that. So then I can pin that if I can. Okay, so I really love the little hearts command, but it blocks the moderator commands. There we go. So I literally couldn't pin my own message because I had the hacking thing. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. All good, all done, all correct. Boop. I literally couldn't pin my message until I put something else to push it up because the little heart was in the way. And I love the little heart. It's such a cute little ad for streamers, so you can just, like, actually, like, you know, send hearts and stuff without having to, like, spam chat or whatever. Which, in fairness, spam chat too. Have fun. Enjoy, like, Oh, I have to... There we go. Keyblade. There's that handled. Run up to this nerd. But you can just get such a strong start out of that.
I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Yeah, the fact that it... Well, because you can't go around on that end. Like, you are still supposed to go through, but yeah, that's the thing is... Welcome in, how you doing, Chaotic? Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing good, Bean. Don't need that. Do need this. Thank you. Okay.
Be careful.
But yeah, that's what I mean is, like... Because they have the ladder right there. Like, they have the ladder right there. Like, you're supposed to buy the key, drop down, land... And then, yeah, like, it's... I think that zone is obviously supposed to exist, because that's how you get the, like, ring and stuff. Like, that part is supposed to exist. I just more wonder at the parkour jump, because the parkour jump is a little clutchy. Let me get these guys so I don't accidentally have spillover combat. Oh, sir, thank you. Give me this. Alright. Time for the one-on-one samurai showdown. Oh god, no! What? Why? No, stop. Cease. Truce, pause. The moment I went to attack him, it alt-tabbed, and I don't know what happened. Is he still... What? No. What's happening here? My mouse was outside the box, so it just wasn't working? Is that what it was? Well, that was the panic moment. Because apparently I clicked outside the box, and clicking outside the box... Steam shouldn't be doing that. Ow. I misread the range. That's my bad, that's my bad. I mean, he's also very valid for that. I don't have a parry weapon with me at the moment. Boop. He's got so much health. There we go. Like, he is good practice for that. I just don't have... Like, I could use a shield, but a shield would look so silly with this. Like, I should have released sooner. Ow. Flee. Flee. It's fine. Truce. Truce. Because, yeah, like, if I slap a shield down on here... I am sorry, but this looks so, like, out of place. Like, it's, you know, it is what it is. It's not a bad thing on its own, but it looks so out of place. It doesn't have parry on it. I did actually do that my first time through, though. My first time through, I actually used... I used the katana for my parrying, which is really neat, because the katana has the parry built in as well. It costs some of your flower point gauge, but... It's such a good parry. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that was why I pinned it, is I'm basically doing a Knight starter gear challenge. Like, I'll probably try some offhands at some point, but... Bye-bye. Sir? There it goes. Yeah, so... That was, I don't know what to tell you, like, even if it's one of the worst parries in the game, it was what I used for my entire Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Like, I beat most of the game. It wasn't a parry-only run. Like, I did do other stuff with the run. But all of the parrying I did do, because they did it without shields. I always play without, like, a shield in my offhand. That was such an easy knockoff there. Boop. I don't even really need it, I just kind of just wanted the souls, to be honest, but... Grab the items, grab this. I don't think that's enough for 2 levels, because I think it's like 1800 now, but... Yeah, that was my first run. Dark Souls 3, I started Uchigatana. I just upgraded it for most of the game, and used its parries anytime... I didn't aggressively try to parry bosses, but anytime parrying helped, like Pontiff Sullivan. Pontiff Sullivan was one of the big ones. I got 2 good parries on Sullivan, and it just shut him down. Yeah, we're just gonna... I just like even numbers most of the time. I like even numbers, and if I can't have an even number, I like 5s. And I can live with other numbers, but just if I'm spending 1 level up anyway, I might as well, you know? Lothric. But yeah, first playthrough was just Katana Go Burr. And it worked. Like, it worked. Because I just didn't want to play with shields, because shields are like the really tropey way to play. Yeah, I've actually uploaded it elsewhere on the YouTube, like on this channel. I have my entire fight with Pontiff. I get 1 parry in the opener, I get 1 parry in the middle of the fight. I don't remember if I got a 3rd or not. But I for sure got 2 parries, because I was getting 1 parry on him, and I was like, you know, if I can get a 2nd parry on him, that'll probably win me the fight. And it was just katana plus parry plus swing at him plus parry plus kill him. Like, that was the run. Oop. I keep forgetting it's not Y plus R1 to 2-hand. I've been playing way too much Elden Ring lately. There we go. Boop, boop. Yep. There we go. I'm trying to be really careful with these because I don't want to get pincered. There he is. There he is. Because he staggers pretty easily, but I don't have enough stamina to, yeah, take him from full. But yeah, I want to say Pontiff I parried to death. There were a couple other bosses. Oh my god, does anyone else chat remember? Because I'm trying to remember, like, there were a few bosses that were just, like, not parried from full to zero. Absolutely not. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad spot to be in. That's a bad spot to be in. I'm stuck. Alright. Dogs are always the worst enemy in any Dark Souls game. No, not Gundyr. Gundyr was actually really just a quick slap round, I think. Maybe I parried him once. Because just for the cinematic of it, like... I'm not trying to remember, because it was... A lot of it was the other humanoid-esque enemies, very much. Okay, so... we actually have... Wait, can I move out of the way of that one? We actually have elite souls. Oh, what the why? What happened? What? Oh my god, that was spooky, terrible. Ow. Honestly, that's valid. I played Sekiro once and it basically cooked my computer. Ow. Understandable. Have a nice day. I will leave. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Oh, hello, sir. I'll grab the longbow in case I need it somewhere. Nothing else up here, I think. But yeah, I really wanted to go back to Sekiro just when I first got it, because that was my old computer. Last year, we ran a subathon, it did fund a new computer. And I just haven't gone back to the game since, just because I've had such a big laundry list of games to catch up on. Alright. Plop a squat, and... go down the side. Hello, sir. Please don't. Thank you. It's a really good game. It was a really good game. It was just, there's a spot early on where there's just like, everything is on fire. And everything being on fire was so disruptive to my computer that my computer trying to render it was also on fire. Oh, there we go. It's firebomb. Speaking of. Have a new computer now. It works like a charm. It works fantastically. Is that another longsword? Yeah, it was another longsword. Neat. That's kind of funny. Oh, we can go up that way. I'm always afraid of this dragon. Like, I know I shouldn't be. I know I don't have much reason to be, but like... No, 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 thank you. No, thank you. Sir, you have a nice evening. You know, you just relax. You sit there. You have a good rest. Got him. Where'd the... Sir? Where did he... There we go. There we go. Yeah, new computer should run it fine. And I do plan to go back to it eventually. I do want to play it more eventually. But yeah, I got it. There was a boss in a big open field too. That was the part where... Right around there was where my game was just... It was simply not. Like, it was simply not. And I felt really bad, because that was, like, a game I was really excited to play. So I'll go back to it soon. I'm doing an Elden Ring co-op run with a friend. Oh, let me chug. And I really wanted to do something like this. Like, I really wanted to do another Dark Souls 3 run, because I just really like Dark Souls 3. And now that I know what I'm doing, I want to do another run where I just kind of, like, capitalize on that. Oh, did he really survive? There you go. Like, there's always the first run where you have no clue what's going on. And I want to go back now that I'm like, hey, now that I know how to play the game, how does the beginning look? How does the middle look? Like... Ow. Nope. Aw, you can't jump that. It's a really good one. Yeah, like, it's... I struggle to actually settle on a favorite, in all honesty. Because I like different pieces of them differently. I really... The biggest weakness for Dark Souls 3, in my opinion, is how many bosses are wasted on gimmicks. There are a lot of bosses that are just apply weakness directly to forehead boss dies. And I really liked Dark Souls 1 being like, here's a Tauros demon, figure it out, shrug. Here's a Capra demon, figure it out, shrug. Here's Ornstein and Smo, good luck. Like, I really liked that from Dark Souls. And I really enjoyed that. I thought that was really fun. And I kind of don't know how I feel... Like, Dark Souls 3 has so many bosses where it's like, oh, just use the Sword Slayer on it. Just use the Giant Slayer against the Giant and you win. And, like, if those bosses... I'm not against options, I am against gimmicks, and I think that's my big defining, like, asterisk. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 I'm thinking it. Oh, he's alright. Yeah. Let's wait for it to calm down. Insert their trousers. Junk. Claymore. No, drink. Thank you. Thank you. And got it. I can't use it, but I got it all. Just for bragging rights, honestly, just for bragging rights. Yeah, there's just a lot of those bosses who are just kind of like vibing. And it's like, I like the cinematography of them. I like the idea of them. The fact that, like, hey, if there was a giant here and the giant said, hey, if I ever need to be defeated, here's my weakness so you can trust me. Like, I appreciate that. And it's cool lore and it's cool world setting. But for a boss that's supposed to be this big, hyped up boss, I feel like there's just so much lost on that. You know, like, there's so much, oh. Like, that boss would have been so much more intimidating if he, like, not against the weakness. I mean, some of it is just showing off the how-to as well, because I do, like, just... Like, last time I did one of these, just, like, returning to a game videos, like I did, I have Dark Souls 1 video where I just kind of, like, do the beginning. But I do it while talking about a lot of the stuff, like, oh, here's some secret items, oh, hey, here's some ways to early power, here's some ways to play the game, here's how to, like, not quite guides, not quite tutorials, but just talking through, like, making the game accessible, giving just enough information where you can go, oh, that's how that works, you know? Like, I haven't died once yet. Which I am immediately now going to die because of, but, you know, that's fine. But, you know, like, I'm sure there are a ton of people who'll come across that dragon and be like, how do I get past the dragon? And while I'm not going to sit here and write a 5-minute guide on how to get past that dragon, you know, it's in the VOD. Or if people have just related questions they want to ask. Like I said, I am immediately going to die. I'm punished for my sins immediately and instantly. There we go. Ow. Ow. Okay, I need this guy down. You know, even here, splitting enemies. You have two enemies, they move at different speeds, they have different attack patterns. Just split them up. Boom. And they both become easy. And yeah, I could absolutely, you know, I'll probably do, like, actual guides on some things later, but... At the very least, like, here's how to get started. Here is everything interesting in the starting zone, here's some alternate ideas you can play around with, you know, this is all... There's no, like, lucky drop weapons, there's no special builds here. I just pumped up my vitality, or my vigor a little bit. Oh, I did that wrong. I needed to wait for him to go a little bit further, it's fine. Ow. There we go. Did he just keep walking? Yeah, he did. Good. Good call, good call. There's a couple places in this game where I'm always convinced there's an item and there just isn't. I don't know if you guys have that, like, self-gaslighting memory as well. Because it's like your first time through, you're like, oh man, I bet there's an item back here, and you run back here and there's no item. Yeah, there it is. And then on every subsequent run, you're like, I remember there being an item back here, and it's like, no, you remember thinking there was an item back here. There wasn't, you just remember getting excited and thinking there was, and your brain commit that to memory, and you spend the next rest of your life thinking that there is an item there. That's it, I don't remember if... That's totally valid. That is totally valid and totally respectable. I think that's the only important one I've missed so far. Like, I think I could have kept going in a certain direction, I didn't, but... Oh! I did the wrong... No! 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 I do not want my first death. Get out of here. Here we go. No? No? There he is. He took a minute. He took a minute. Hey, Mailbreaker. Nice. Does that one have... Wait. If I can... No, it has Shield Splitter. Okay. And then we can't actually open this yet because we don't have the key, I believe. Yeah. I just wanted to get him to make sure I got him. I was trying to remember if there was a... Like... Yeah. I just remember stuff. Like, I remember making just, like, corners and decisions and stuff. I don't remember, like, actual details beyond that. I'm just like, oh yeah, I go this place and I go this place. Let me... Again, things I am always terrified will come alive. Oh, so distracted. Ow. So distracted I forgot this guy. Hello. Hello, sir. But, like, this dragon right here, just imagine this dragon just leans up and just bops you. Like, you start running this way, you're all focused on those guys up here, and as you hit here, you just hear a dragon roar and fire starts shooting at you. I think that would be the absolute funniest nonsense. Hello, sir. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. Yeah, I mean, I think even my first time around, I was just concerned for that happening, even though, like... Oh, did I really... Did I really... Get that? I don't think... I mean, a raw jump's a raw jump. We'll take that. Drop down here, drop down here. I would say that's more just one of those, like, brain assumption things. This is what I say is, like, the, like, associative memory. It's just like, yeah, this happened, like, I thought this might happen, and so I was always worried it would happen, and then because I was always worried, I created the memory of worrying about it happening. It's like, even if it never happens, I spent so long worrying that it might. Oh, no, 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 no. I only have one flask. That was not what I wanted. 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 That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Get the Keyblade backstab. Ah, no, sir. Sir, sir, I'm busy. Sir, not now. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Bye-bye. It worked itself out. It's fine. It worked itself out. That was as intended. That was as intended. That's what we're looking for here. Grab the throwing knives. Oh, I do not have any health. We're just gonna sprint. Understandable. Sir. Yep, excuse me. Nope, you're fine, you're fine. You just keep doing that. You're fine, you're fine. We're just gonna... No. You teleported! You absolutely teleported. I saw that you weren't on my screen. You appeared on my screen. I can't sit. I cannot rest at bonfire. Nope! 0 deaths. I think this one's better. I think this one is better. Reason I think this one is better is where it spits you out. Because I guess if you're just doing a hard run back, it might be fine either way. Let me... Oh, wait, brain. Does she sell... No. Reinforced weapon. Okay. Okay, so we can't buy Titanite shards yet. That's what I'm trying to keep a mental note on, is when we could buy those. Okay, so from here, I guess we could. Wait, we have. Wait. We don't have infused weapon. Math. 139 to 157. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I don't like, technically that is worth it, but I don't think that's worth it, like, effort-wise. Is it all the way down in Fair and Keep? Really? Wow, okay. I mean, I know you can get some to drop, so I guess I want to bump this up to 20. Personal preference, I know it's kind of overkill. I want to bump this up to 20. Purely because I'm not changing my build any, and I want that little... Yeah, no, I believe you. That's just kind of like... Is it Grey Rat that sells you a few? Is that why I'm misremembering? Is it you can buy like a few earlier on, and then you can buy all of them down at Farron? But yeah, counting the enemies, if you go for the first bonfire, you can take out the sniper before he does anything. You can technically dodge both dogs. Whereas here, no matter how sharp you take this turn, right, like, even there, you still have one, you know, you still have to run past this guy. It's not impossible, it's not horrible, but I feel like this is more effort. Especially if you're then gonna, you know, like... Like, then you can drop down here to drop down to that, to drop down to that, I guess? But then you're still dealing with the Winged Knight. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, sir. Ow. Get the backstab. Got him. Because, yeah, there are, I think the Lothric Knights, maybe they don't drop it, but... Excuse me. I know the Titanite shards can be common drops. So trousers again. Boop. Undead Hunter Charms. Yeah, because I'm only going to be... Hello, sir. Oh. Yeah, there's another Titanite shard. So it's not bad. It's not too bad, it's not too unbearable. I could really do with Undead Boneheart, though. Just because I have so much health bar. Like, not in a bad way, just... I tried. I tried to dodge that. Broadsword, useless. I know there's another way I can approach this. I want to thin it out a little bit first. Hello, sir. Because I know I can drop down, but I'm afraid if I drop down, I'm going to have way too much heat on me. Like, there's just going to be way too many, like, enemies all turning at me once. I mean, it is, but, you know, especially because it's notably, not a Keyblade. It's notably not a Keyblade. 3 out of 10, not a Keyblade. Yeah, I'll just run in here, see who can piss off. Just so we're not dropping down into the pile of them. Fall back. Fall back. Nope. Ow. I mean, some of it is also to just, again, prove that point of, like... being able to play through with just the sort of, like, there's no RNG getting lucky on this run, you know? Like, that's the big thing, is just, like, anyone could technically, like, come here and be like, look, this is what I'm playing with. I've got a starter sword, I've got a starter, you know, knight armor. Like, literally just the most default playthrough. I am just playing as Jane Dark Souls here. With just some fun cosmetics on it. Get that down. Because I do love experimenting. There are tons of weapons that I love. Like, even first time playthrough, I loved doing the katana playthrough and just parrying everything with it because it was just fun to do. Absolutely adored it, but... What? What's wrong with two-handing? It technically gives me 148 versus 139. It's 9 extra damage. It's 9 extra damage. The starter does seem a little slower. I will say that much, though. The R1 starter feels a little more sluggish. Can I have this? Can I have this? I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, wait. No, not a Keyblade. We tried. I think the Keyblades are actually labeled. I don't think we have to worry about them actually being memed, but... I check more for the posterity of it. Yeah, because, like, this slap comes out pretty good. I will say this slap comes out pretty good. And if you're staggering weak enemies, that's probably the way to go about it. But it's been the difference between one-shotting and two-shotting some of these enemies. Ow. Or, like, if you're going for the backstab, might as well have slightly more damage on it, you know? Hello, sir. This is where Get Good actually does factor in. Nope. Ow. Instant karma. Instant karma. Ember. Instant karma. Absolutely fantastic. Good job. 10 out of 10. Okay, let's drop this off. Let's drop this off. Oh, there he is. Yeah, because like this guy here, I think this is a one shot. Nope. All right. Because that was, I know in the very start, it was the difference between a one shot and a two shot. Yoink. Jump. That was clutcher than it needed to be. That did not feel like a good roll. That felt like an absolutely atrocious roll. Oh my god. Alright, let's... KSSO? Boop, boop, ah. One sec. Let me... Go. I don't know if this is a good waffle. I'm so proud of you. Welcome in, welcome in. Here, I don't think I have VIP, so I'm just gonna mod you because I'm modding everyone. It's fine. Does that not? I have to click on you, don't I? Fine, I'll just click the button. Here. There. Look, I have an IQ, and it is a positive number. That's all that you need to know, okay? It's not a negative number. Hey, nerd, gimme. Oh, please tell me he didn't... Please tell me he doesn't bring a friend. Yeah, I was... Anytime I'm outside of my normal hours or anything, I try and just play around on... No, sir, no. Anytime I have severe levels of scuff, I don't know, anytime I have severe levels of scuff, I just stream on YouTube and just say hi to people over here. Because, it originally started because the big problem I was having was... yeah. I kept having Twitch outages. I don't know what was happening, but I kept having, like, I physically could not go live on Twitch. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna go live on YouTube then. Screw it. Heck. Benny, welcome in. How you doing tonight? Ah, no! My first death of all the places. Of all the places for a first death. What a terrible first death. Yeah, so the first one is tonight was just gonna be a weird time to begin with because I had a lot of stuff to take care of this morning. So I'm like, the earliest I can go live is like 6, and 6 is gonna be iffy. So I figured I'd just do a secret stream on YouTube as well, instead. And just kind of hang out, play game, visit in with people. The other part is, and this is a small one, there are other people that I'm fans of on YouTube, and you don't get to really rate them, but YouTube added a rating feature. What was that stab? It was so slow. Oh my god, there we go. How are you doing, Vinny? Welcome in. D&D be good to you. Yeah, YouTube now has a raid feature. I can't believe I literally died here. It's a little more scuffy, it's a little bit less directly implemented, but it does still work. So it's like, hey, you know, there are some people that I'm fans of. Where, can I have my souls back? Oh, they're there. There we go. We'll redirect whatever it is. Yeah. It's really nice, it's really neat. No, they made it so it's just like when the stream ends, it's, I think they called it redirecting. But exact same feature. Exact same feature. And you can even do it off of, you can even do it to your own videos. So I could set a video to premiere at 10 p.m. and I could raid the stream into the video if I wanted. Which is just the coolest feature on the planet. Because YouTube also has just actual, like, uploading and stuff, like, I can literally just... I can go make a video, and I can raid the video that I made with my own stream. So rather than just asking you guys to click the link when it premieres, I could do, like, a, you know, I could do, like, a 3-hour Dark Souls stream and then raid into a Dark Souls video with all the people who came to watch me play Dark Souls. And, like, it would still be live for everyone else otherwise, like, even if you didn't come to the stream, but... Because it's all integrated, it is such a neat little feature. And then, yeah, like, there are a few people that I'm fans of It's like, you know, if I could toss them a raid every once in a while, that would be neat as well. And the other one is, yeah, it's, oh my god, sir? I'm having a terrible time with this guy. I mean, the big one that I miss is channel points. The big one that I miss is channel points. And technically you can still kind of do stuff with those. It just takes more effort. Because, like, I could just make a bot that just checks if people checked in once per day and just gives them points that they can spend. And I could sync that all up with stuff on my end. Yeah, it's... Because I will say, like, the problems between the two. YouTube and Twitch both have their own problems. The problem YouTube doesn't have is discoverabilities. And that is a very important one. YouTube does not have the discoverability problem. Can I? And I mean, you know, like, it's in its own way. Ow. I'm being shot at. But, like... Twitch has a habit of burying everything. So it's like, you know, of the problems to choose between, it's like, I give up channel points and I gain... You know, being able to hide new people. Or being able to experiment with stuff, or whatever. It's you know... Oh, yeah, no, like, it could be better. Like, it's... I want to say YouTube streaming is like Final Fantasy XIV installation. Where it's like... If Final Fantasy XIV could make installing their game accessible, it would be the biggest MMO on the market. But they, like, it's like a cryptid to install the game. You have to, like, on the waxing moon of the 7th sun, you know, like, Google how to install the game. And that's the only way you can stream on YouTube. Which is its own kind of funny nonsense. I don't think we should fight him right now. We'll come back for him. I'm kind of just warming up a little here. Let me... Oh yeah, slammed my summon sign down. Yeah, and that's, like, that's kind of messy. That's kind of stinky. But, because, yeah, that's the thing, too, is, like, you even have to wait 24 hours. To do your first YouTube stream, you have to wait 24 hours before you can actually do it. But once you have everything done... I mean... I'm gonna go back down anyway. Might as well. Go. Slide on through here. Like, I could run in, talk to her, run out, but it was... I figured I'd slap down summon sign. Refalestus. I'm not gonna actually, like, try too hard to get summoned, but... I figured just slap it down while we're running around in case we do get summoned. It could be interesting. Just go help a random. I really wish there was a bonfire at the bottom. That'd be... If we were gonna do Dancer, I would probably... I always feel bad because I don't just... Like, honestly, I just don't want to hurt the old lady. Why is he faster on the draw than me? He should not be faster on the draw than me. That's fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm playing around with here. Ow. If we do Dancer, I feel like we do this first. That way we can use that bonfire to just run up the hill. Bonk. What? Why? Why is that happening? For some reason, right trigger. Nothing else is... Yeah, for whatever reason, right trigger is clicking me out of my game. Don't know why. Okay, so we've got basically all our flasks here. Elden Ring is getting DLC eventually, and that's really exciting. I'm really just curious to see how they execute on that, what they execute on that. Well, it's only while I'm tapped out, or it's not while I'm tapped. It's the mouse itself was just like outside of the bounds of the game. let's do this. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. I should have grabbed it. Yeah, the Elden Ring DLC is very, very, very exciting. I'm still playing the heck out of Baldur's Gate as well. Yeah, okay, I'll put this back down. I already grabbed Elden Ring, and I've played through it all, like, twice on stream at this point now. Doing a co-op with a friend and stuff. There we go. Give me this, nerd. Just absolutely slid by him. Oh my god, Baldur's Gate stream last night was wild. We had kind of like a surprise sudden collab with the Wife Alliance last night, and we had the most chaotic Baldur's Gate stream probably on the planet. We could not make it out of... We couldn't make it out of the Druid's Grove. Like, that was just how much chaos ensued. Sir, thank you. But yeah, and it was good fun, like, I enjoyed.
The wait has been long, Unkin.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, that's probably an apt description, Huntail.
You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell, it is the end. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon you.
Alright, we have blue acquired.
Go through the doctor.
But yeah, it's... Baldur's Gate is fun in the way of having a murder hobo party of players in a D&D campaign, but without the, like, negative repercussions for doing so. Like, it's still not fantastic, it's still not... I'm gonna give that a little bit more time. And we're just gonna go stop the boss around. But, like, it's fun, it's good, it's entertaining. And I love it, but it's very much, it's the... Like, especially co-op, it doesn't feel like Dungeons and Dragons, it feels like Dungeons and Dragons when you're playing... Because, like, you know... Like, actual D&D, you end up with a lot more roleplay going on, you have a lot more nonsense going on. It's like, no, this is the, like, boiled down pseudo-experience, I want to say, almost. Like, in a good way. Because it's fun. It's fun. It is genuine fun. It is not the same, though. Alright, we're just gonna sneak up on him. He'll never see us coming. Just gonna waddle. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Oh, yeah, I was talking about, Yes, except, it's for somebody's. So I mentioned this before when we were playing Dark Souls 1. The stab hitbox, look at the way, like, he stands. See how he stands like that, where he has, like, one leg forward, one arm forward? It moves where his backstab is, because his backstab is, like, center of his back, but, like, it's... That should have been a backstab, and he just snap responded. It's like his back thigh. Oh, that's bad. Ow. This is not a good space to be in. Ooh, fall back, fall back. Mm-hmm. Fall back. Ow. Nope, 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 nope. I like some of their homebrew rules. What just happened there? What was that movement? What was... Oh my god, I felt like a slip and slide. I felt like a slip and slide. Yeah, that was... Oh my god, that was... Like, I'm glad they're not magnetic. I'm glad they're not just magnetic instant death, absolutely, but... Oh, hello, sir. But he's just fine. Alright. Yes, he, like, it slip insides a little bit. But no, I like some of the homebrew rules they brought over. Yeah, that is the meme. I fight my way through that again. I already play with a lot of, like, a lot of the house rules they have are ones that I kind of just already had. I do like that turning... Now, I do like that they just hard ruled guidance and reckless attack are reactives. Those being, like, no action reactions are really neat. Oh, that's fine. Boop. I like those. I think I was already on board with the bonus action potions to begin with. Sort of. Sort of. In Baldur's Gate, every weapon has a few short rest encounter powers, or short rest powers tied to it as well. So in Baldur's Gate, if you're a martial, and, you know, like, you're gonna benefit from those more. But technically it's, or if you're gonna be a weapon wielder, you benefit from those more, which does also benefit, like, paladins and, like, any of the other, like, or Hexblade warlocks do also gain those benefits, but, at the very least, it gives you more to do than just I hit stuff, but that is, yeah, that feels so slidey. That feels so incredibly slidey. Holy heck. Like, I am sprinting technically, so, like, I guess if I'm sprinting into, like, a running slash. What was... Oh, man, it's been a while since I played this. That was not a move I expected. Hello, sir. That's not a kick. The one time you need it. There we go, finally. Holy heck. That said, like, if you want reasonably powered martials, 4th edition is the one to play. Like, I am a 4th edition is fine arguer. But very sincerely, if you want reasonably working martials who are not drastically underpowered for no reason, 4th edition does it better than 5th edition. By a mile. And, like, they have their other conflicts, they have their other problems, and, like... I actually heard really funny stuff on that video, because I heard they did make the good playtesty stuff, but I heard it was one of those things where, like, it's almost this kind of, like, backwards problem, where if Baldur's Gate did too good of a job fixing martials, but they're already too deep committed, like, they're already too... like, deep into the quality testing and stuff, where it's, they might try and fix martials one way in 5.5, but martials are fixed a different way in Baldur's Gate. And so I'm really curious to just see, like, how people react to that, or if people are gonna try and backpedal or whatever. I don't know, I'm always curious to see what happens. Like, that's just always, like, the barest of bones. I'm always just curious to see how they handle certain things. And I'm sure it'll be fine, probably. But Baldur's Gate brings all these great changes to 5th edition, and I'm wondering if 5th edition is now going to be held at this kind of, like, gun emoji, give us this, you know? Because, yeah, like, the stuff like reckless attack being a reaction can punch them in the head. Nice. Stuff like reckless attack being a... not like a reaction, but like a reactive. Being able to retroactively call reckless attack, being able to retroactively call for guidance, etc. Because that's actually one big I don't even want to say home, like, world building tool that I use. And I know you do a lot of D&D, like, world game design stuffy too. On a personal level, I view spell casting in the presence of important people as a hostile action. Not directly, but, like, hypothetically, if some ragabond, you know, strangers walk into the king's room and say, oh, what is this camera? Please stop slip and sliding. No, no, please, please. Please stop slip and sliding. Like, if I'm, you know, like, an edgelord cleric walks into the king's castle, some scruffy Han Solo wannabe starts speaking, and while they're speaking, the edgelord cleric starts casting a spell, because they've released variant rules and optional rules for identifying spells. And yeah, it's like a DC 15 Arcana check to identify what spell someone is casting. And you could even, like, you know, play around with that where it's like, if it's a cleric casting its religion instead, it's like, do you really want to have to make a DC 15 religion check to see if they're casting guidance? And even if they are, like, if they're casting guidance, that still means they're trying to, like, you know... It's like, 1, what spell are you trying to cast in the presence of the king? 2, why do you think you're getting away with that? Like, principle 1, they don't want to have to identify spells. Like, you shouldn't be, you know, just don't cast in the presence of the king. That's akin to drawing a weapon. And then even then, it's like, okay, you're casting guidance. Why are you casting guidance on your friend right before he talks to me? So the way that I rule those is, if you want to cast a good luck charm on the character or something like that, you can. You just have to do it before you enter. Because drawing an implement is the same as drawing a weapon in the presence of, like, the king. It's like, yeah, if you pulled out a bow in the middle of the throne room, you would probably get arrested. If you pull out a wand in the middle of the throne room, you are probably getting arrested. They're not going to say, oh, you were trying to cast Mage Hand. It's like, why were you trying to cast at all? Nuh-uh, no casting. Oh wait, I have another Estus chart, don't I? And that's the thing, because, you know, like, even just Charm Person, it's like, you walk into the throne room, you pull out a wand, you cast Charm Person on the king. The guards are like, what do you think you are doing? What do you think you're doing? And the other thing is any king that has been a king for a long period of time, I guarantee you has someone, if not 5 summons in their building, who cast Counterspell. Like, the throne rooms of, like, the big kingdoms in my world setting, they have arrow slats for archers that look down on the throne room, and they have wizards at those arrow slats as well who will just counterspell. They won't say, oh, I wonder what spell you're casting. Oh, you're trying to cast Lesser Restoration on the king. No. They counterspell you, and then they arrow you. Now, that said, you can, with trust, you can ask permission. You can be like, hey, we're loyal to you, we're loyal to the realm, we've done all these quests for you. You know, this is just a good luck charm, please trust us, or something like that, you know? And yeah, like, with advanced warning, they might try and identify what spell you're casting and be like, okay, that's fair, that's reasonable, let's see what happens, whatever, but... yeah, no, like, it's not a thing that you want to just, like, let happen, I guess I want to say. And that's not necessarily a bad thing either, but yeah, it's, you know. Alright, let's go fight boss. Let's go fight boss. Oh, I didn't even... forgot to slap him in the face first. That's fine. I think the elevator should be here. Why? Oh my god. Sir. Thank you. just thank you. Go sneak this here. Sprint. And, you know, there's sighting skills, there's sighting degrees, and yeah, I mean, that also just gives more power to Subtle Spell. that gives more power to Subtle Spell. Because IMO, you can't counter a spell that you don't know exists. And it's not even about, again, it's not even about the outcome of the spell. It's not like, oh, well, you know, you don't want that. It's like, no, it's like, you shouldn't be casting magic around, like, important people. Oh, yeah, I had that one. I had players cast... That's fair. That's fair. Like, he normally doesn't cause problems, or normally I can just punching attack him. I'm just not having a good day today, apparently. Boop. Alright, let's do this. Having a good aura is different, but you know, if you pull out a casting implement, even if it's like a holy symbol, there are late domain clerics, they can cast Fireball. Do I really want you casting Fireball in the throne room? No. Put your implement away, you know? Oh, no, I spent levels. I mean, again, like, I'm speaking broadly here as well. I am speaking loosely. So it is kind of, you know, sliding skill net. It is kind of iffy on that one. Hello, sir. I should wait. I'm so bad at waiting for stamina. I don't know if it's just me, like, people have commented on my streams before how absolutely aggressive I play, and I'm just like, isn't that Dark Souls? Well, again, it's more of a theoretical threat than the actual action. Like, you know, you'll have a player be like, I wasn't gonna cast fireballs. Like, they don't know that. You know, they saw you pull out a thing to cast with. Do they want to wait till you start casting to identify what you're casting? Do they want to, you know, have to counterspell it? Do they want to have to... Ow. That was a weird slide. I mean, that's fair. I've just had people be like, you just out yourself on stamina, and then you just go back in. Because that's the thing, it was my stamina bar that I think the comment was originally made on, where it's just like, you know, I just go in here and I'm just like, stamina bar be gone. I have enough stamina to swing, I start swinging. Okay, so it's not just me, it's not just me. Boss defeated. Boss defeated, Ember restored. Yeah, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, it's just, it's what I do, and it's just, you know, it's... Like, I have stamina bar, enemy go burr. Kind of invertedly on this, by the way, kind of invertedly on this. Because I love Kairi mod here. Would you guys want to see a level 1 Kingdom Hearts 3 run? Like, would you want to see, like, a proud critical mode? Because I think that could be really fun in that same difficult gaming where it's like, there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of mapping. Still need more Titanite charts. Alright. Let's go rescue Grey Rat. Yeah, I think that could be really fun. I just, you know, it's like partially gauging interest, partially gauging ideas. We have to go back and get the nerd. Because I think that'd be fun, but I think that it is a big commitment because I've done critical before. Or I've done proud before, whatever. I haven't done both. I haven't done a level 1 run before. Alright. Boop. Hello, sir. So... Kingdom Hearts, as a series, has easy, medium, hard as difficulties. That's pretty straightforward, that's pretty typical. On top of that, they have a setting that lets you disable EXP. Built into the game natively, no mods needed. In later games, they added a lock your EXP, no EXP gain. Which means you can beat all of Kingdom Hearts at level 1. And to offset some of the problems with that... Hello, sir. Are you gonna... No? Okay. They even give you skills that are like, you cannot be one-shot if you're at full health, so you'll always be two-shot, and stuff like that. Like, Cure, I believe, typically just takes up your entire mana bar, no matter how much mana you have. Got him. Alright, nerd rescued. He gives me the blue sheer stone ring, and he's gone. I just tried to open my map. Please forgive my brain. Like, I started running and my brain just wanted to push select. Well, it's mixed, it's mixed. Turning it to stupid impossible mode is a setting, and then if you put it on proud mode, you then get the skills, and if you then can equip the skills. But yeah, it's an equipable skill, but like, it's basically like, in the same way you'd open a setting, right? Like, because it doesn't cost anything. It's a zero cost equip skill. At which point, like, putting it as a skill versus putting it as a setting, it's the same thing. You just pause the game and change it. Yeah, have a good night, have a good night. Thank you for popping in. Always, always. So this is a key. This is Destiny's Embrace, and you hit people with it. That's this has been my TED Talk. Reinforce. Oh, right, no, not you. I wanted to go. I couldn't remember. Like, I thought maybe he sold like 5. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Sell that. Sell some basic equipment. All right. Hey, I learned gesture. Blah blah blah, and killed the ash, not fit to think the fire. Hey, some cracked red eye orbs. Alright, well, nobody wanted to summon us, so we're gonna go inflict ourselves upon others. Oh god, wait! I just saw because somebody else is running around in the same outfit, so they're also... Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Because obviously, like, other players also might be using the sword. You. Ow. So I'm not against Dancer as a concept, but I don't think we have the damage for her. Like, I want to get my weapon to, like, plus, like, 3 or plus 4 or something first. Just so we're not... Oh, sure. No, because I want to spend the souls first. I really want to spend the souls first. Because if I go drop my 4,000 souls in there, they're just not coming back, right? Like, they're just not coming home. Ow. Yeah, like, there's tons of ways I'd be willing to do it. It's just, like, even if I could just get the weapon to plus a few, like, that's plenty for me. Because she just has so much, like, we're just not going to do damage, right? Like... Got him. I guess I should probably convert the Blue Estus. I've been thinking on it. I should probably convert the Blue Estus. Because I was, like, originally in my head, I was like, yeah, I technically, you know, I can do this. I can do this. So, I was considering just using the Blue Estus at one of... Like, 1 seemed like enough, but I just have not been using skills. I just have not been using skills. Banner! Onward, onward. Let me pop up the music track while we're in the cutscene. Just that's zoom in. That's zoom in. Oh my god, that's so great. That's fantastic. That's all right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That blank stare. All right. Look, the game's not perfect, okay? The game's not perfect. Wait a minute, we're immune to the Curse of Hall. Oh, that's so great. Do you guys want to do the Dark Timeline? I could totally do the Dark Run. I'm gonna have to jump off a cliff for a little bit. I hope you guys won't mind that too much. Excuse me. Excuse me, hi. Ow. This looks like the exact same bonfire from, like, I know it's not, but, like, locationally and, like, shape-wise. Raise the sun with two... In Elden Ring. This looks like the shacks in Elden Ring. Like, not one-to-one, but, like, especially with this little staircase next to it. This looks a lot like Elden Ring. Yeah, it's... That's a weird one. Oop. I mean, like... It's not like there's much choice to it, at least. And I don't mean that about it, it's just like... Nope. Nope. There he is. Hello, sir.
Champion of Ash, as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor.
I have pumpkin spice Oreos.
You can see only
I have pumpkin spice Oreos.
I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, Champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use. Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yoel of Londo, solemnly swear myself.
I don't know, Ulmer. I don't know if I feel adequately filled. I'm still undecided on that one. I'll let you know, though. But yeah, I think I'd like to zoom in like that. Can I actually get down here? I don't remember. Yeah, there's an item. Okay. Just some more bones. Boop. But no, because it's not like you select Henri at the very least. And I would not want people to be resumed in the other direction as well. Like, if Henri was always a boy and you got weddinged, I think that would just feel... I think that would feel just as unreasonable to me. Like, I would still prefer... I always prefer options. I always prefer options, and IMO, Henri girl, ex-girl, absolutely fantastic. But, you know, of the choices on the table, in the same way I would not want to have forced relationships in any capacity, I'm glad they made the attempt to at least make a reasonable number of people happy. Because I think it'd be weird to select Henri's gender. I think if they gave us weddings to multiple different characters as options, I'd feel better. That said, maybe it's just that I'm okay with shoving a sword through Henri's face, so I don't mind too much. It's like, oh no, I have to marry a stinky, stupid boy. But I get to shove a sword through his face. So, you know, compromises. Compromises. I would always want maximum options for myself and for others. And selfishly, I would want girl Henri. But I would not want to inflict girl Henri on someone who wanted guy Henri in the same way that guy Henri is inflicted on me, you know? So, I don't know. Yeah, I think multiple NPCs would have been the way to do it, and just letting you pick one. Which is... Someone just died over there. I just saw like 200 damage happen. I just saw like 200 damage happen over there. Look at them. They just rocket over. They just rocket away. Oh my god. All right. Wait, what just... Uh-huh. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that was my computer yelling at me to free up space on it, because I have no free space on my computer at all. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ow. Which is really funny, because I've muted system notifications, and it just forgets they're muted. They just don't care. Like, the only time I remember system notifications are open is if I keep the sound settings open. If I close sound settings with it muted, it unmutes it. It is the weirdest problem. I don't really know what to do with it, but... it's fine. Well, that's them handled. Bonk. Games are illegal. I don't need games. All I need is chat. Chat, you're the one for me, okay? I promise. I'm saving myself for a day where you and I can be together. Just the 3,000 of us. No, you're fine, you're fine. Please never feel obligated. Only it's just being a brat. Alright, we found Loretta. Still no undead bone shard. So, what? Why? Why are these guys being weird? Alright, let me bop them. There's this guy. Roll. And roll. I think this works, right? Like, this isn't too bad. Get the heel in. Get the ankle in. The ankle in. Which... Oh, the one... Yeah, okay. Flame Burge. What a lucky drop that we can't use. Oh my god, what a lucky drop we can't use. Actually getting a first try flamberge on these guys. Actually a first try flamberge, we can't even use it. This is the flamberge drop, I know. Oh my god, what a huge... The biggest rip ever. The actual... Oh my god, I can't believe... How did they miss? How... Thank you. Jeez, how did they miss that? Disappointed. Insulted. Let me just run through here. Oh, that guy's a thing that exists, right? Oh man. Welcome to Wendy's. Uh-huh. Ow. That's fine. No, I will call out here. Kind of just noteworthily, I got noteworthy, I don't know. However words work. Whoop. I'm just gonna call out, look how much health bar I have. Because I'm running around, embered up, and I've put most of my points in vitality. Fate and Chard. Yeah, I mean, that's its own meme. I can jump down here for such a shortcut, holy heck. Bonfire. I had never actually thought about doing that before. I always went with the sewers. Whoa, wait. Well, that's what I'm thinking about is technically, couldn't I cheat? Yeah, you totally can. You can totally cheat that. Because that gives you a better shortcut to here. Instead of having to run through the sewers, you can just jump there. Yeah, no, you guys, you just keep up the good work. I'm just back here. I guess it's a lot of damage to take. Sir? No. No. Was wondering if I could be cheeky. Was hoping I could be cheeky. Door. Door, please. Door, please. Door, please. Well, good thing he doesn't know how to use doors. But yeah, so, on the health bar comment, is I have put everything into, defensive stats so far. And I have 715 health right now. I have 715 max HP. You start the game with about 450 class depending. Which just, I've nearly doubled my starting health bar, and my damage has only suffered, what is it, like 1.5 damage per level of strength, right? Like, even if it was 2 points of damage per strength, that would still only mean I'd go from 139 to like 155-ish. And like 155 versus 139 is not gonna be a huge damage difference.
Heavens. She was already dead. Thank you. Almost as.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, because the thing is your scaling goes up with your weapon as well. So like, here, if I reinforce weapon, like if I upgrade this, this gets more scaling and more raw. So the higher your strength is for a plus 15, but that's I think the big math, is how much damage do you get from 40 strength at a plus 0 versus 40 strength at a plus 15. And then, as noted, you can actually guaranteed drop. Guaranteed to drop, you can just make the weapon raw. You could just make the weapon raw instead.
Be careful. I don't.
And that's just, again, even more of a damage upgrade. You are now getting more damage without strength than you would with strength. And I don't think raw gets offset until, like, 30 in both. Or, like, 40-20 or something like that. Got him, got him, got him. Easy win. Easy win. Easy win. Skill issue. Not a Keyblade. But yeah, because that skips that whole loop around. That skips, like, so much of the level if you take that jump off. So, like, I think technically you're right, where if that bonfire didn't exist... I don't think most people would notice if that bonfire didn't exist. But I do think that lets you skip so much of the world.
Well, but here we get it. To the pleasure.
Yes, but no. Yes, but no. The underpass would still exist. Absolutely. Oh, that was the nerd. Like, the zone would exist, the stuff would exist, yes. But I think the impact that difference would have. Like, as a baseline, I don't think I would have... Oh. Oh, wait. Did... No, I totally... Why are they dead, then? Ow. Like, yes, the underpass would exist, the shortcut would still exist, but, like, I only took that jump because I knew it was safe to. Like, I only... Oh my god, I aggroed those guys as well. Oops. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't think I would have jumped there if I didn't feel safe jumping there. I think it's the best way I can frame that is I don't think I would have taken that jump without the bonfire. For fear of not being able to make it back. At least that's my take on it. At least that's my take on it. In, you know, that's personal. That varies by person, but... Because, yeah, it's kind of in a weird spot, admittedly. Like, it's definitely in a weird little place. Where did... Wait. Am I just... Oh, I went back the other way. Right. Oops. Oops. Did these guys just stay dead forever? Like, ow. Because those guys are absolutely not... See, I saw those guys dead and I assumed, oh, if those guys are dead, then, you know. There you go, got him. Got my souls back. It's not a huge deal, it was just weird, IMO. Four-pronged plow. Sir, could you please not, sir? I would appreciate, I would personally appreciate it, you know? But yeah, like, you're right direction. Like, objectively, obviously, yes. Sure, I'll pick that up. Absolutely. Oh, right, I don't need to go up there anymore. Because that's behind there, I think. That's there. My brain's struggling a little bit directionally. Because I know it's at this guy house. Thrall house, that's what it is. Like, there's a house that's just covered in thralls. And I believe that's where that is. Boop. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Because he's gonna... Come here, sir. No! Stop! I did it again. My mouse moved because stream stuff, so it wasn't inside the Dark Souls hitbox. And so when I tried to stab, it just didn't. Okay, grab these guys. There we go. Oh. Sure. This is just the wraparound. There it is. Boop. Word of Sunlight Covenant. Praise the soup. Okay, soup has been praised. Oh. Yeah, these things. I hate these things. These things are my nightmare fuel. These things are just absolutely positively my nightmare fuel. Rolling ahead, let me... Roll. Got him. Didn't see that coming. Yep. It's a whip. Boink. Nope. Well, hello, practitioner. Oh no. Oh, that was so close. I was afraid of jumping down for health bar reasons. I was really, really afraid that if I tried to just jump down with how little health I had, I might just go splat. Not that way. Oh, wait, no, Yeah, this is in a weird spot, I will say. Because, like, I think it's best for going down there. Because, yeah, going up this way is kind of just silly. Going up this way, I don't really see much purpose behind it. Hello, excuse me. And yeah, I mean, it's more just how they are as unnerving, I guess I want to say, is... Like, they're not impossible, terrifying, whatever enemies, it's just they are so unnerving. I have a very vivid, sense of imagination. So if I get uncomfortable ideas in my head, they are just stuck there and it's terrible. And I'm pretty good at, like, you know, filtering those out preemptively, but if I think about something too much, it just gets really kind of gross. And those cages are one of those things where it's just... If I put even 5 seconds of thought on those cages, I'm just like, you know, I don't want to exist anymore. Oh, no, please, 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 thank you. Oh, yep, there he is. How did... You know what, I won't question it. Because kind of, like, racing, for lack of a better term, where you are swinging your weapon at the same time as the enemies in hopes of connecting first. Ow. It happens a lot where it's... Most of the time you should be faster. Not always, but most of the time. Like, here... Did I already... I don't even... Did one fall? Yeah, he did. Like, this enemy is a really good example here. Excuse me. Like, I'm just gonna swing before he does. I mean, yeah, it's just, it's... Stop. Because, yeah, I mean, it's just the claustrophobia of it, I think, is the big one. I don't usually struggle with claustrophobia or stir crazy. I don't usually struggle with either of those, but I think a lot of that is noises. All right, whatever. I think a lot of that is control over the situation. I think I would feel differently in different contexts. Ow. You know. There we go. Like, it's one thing to feel stir crazy, you know, just like having just not gone outside next days, but it's like, as long as I could go outside, I don't think I'd feel stir crazy. Alright, so we'll handle... Man, that's a big rollback on those souls. Because I was in this corner when it's... Got him. Okay, there's the bonfire. There's the bonfire. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Give me this. Thank you. But yeah, those aren't usually too bad, but just some things can be nightmarish. And this is, I commented on this right at the beginning of the run, but I think Fire Gem is objectively the strongest start. But I love the little bit of, like, lore flavor you get out of this if you start White Branch. Because specifically, you are friends with this NPC if you do the thing. And you can become, like, it's not hard to become friends with the NPC anyway. But, like, as far as lore implications go, perhaps treasuring the memory is more important. That's it, that's all it says. Apparently this was once a token of friendship. it has its own custom text, and it's like, hey, you got this from a friend. Bang. Nothing huge, nothing game-breaking, it's just, oh, you're friends with this NPC. Hello, nerds. No, see, you don't understand. I have a friend. You can still be collateral damage, though. You can still be collateral damage if you're not careful. So you just still gotta fall back. Like that. But it's just a neat little, like, thing. Instead of also being shot at, it lets you just explore the place. Yeah, exactly, because it's... like, that's kind of why I like it too, is... it serves a purpose. I think Fire Gem gives you the strongest start. Like, if you start Fire Gem, you kind of just don't have to worry about stuff, which is nice. Ow. Like, Fire Gem gives you really good damage early game. Like, I would say a Fire Gem is better than a Raw Gem, but I don't think it's better enough where I care. And I think that's the big line I would draw. And then, yeah, Arrows of Giant Rain down beside the White Birch. Don't like any of those. And it's just kind of neat, like... I don't think you have to start White Birch, but, like, again, it's just, it's that little bit of... no, you get a Raw Gem really early on. The very first Titanite Lizard gives you the Raw Gem. And it's just guaranteed. And you could, and that's still, you still have to get that. You could have just started fire immediately. Which, I mean, it's close enough where I'm not sure it matters too much, but... I definitely have not yet found a fire gem. What was that jump? What was that, like, pause midair to fall awkwardly? What's... why? Give me. Yoink. I have a refined gem, a raw gem, and that's it. I don't think I missed it. I might have. I absolutely could have missed it. I don't think I did, though. Oh yeah, let me kick this open. Oh, I forgot to... You're right. How did I miss it? How did I miss the Bound Makers? Both? Mental gymnastics. How did I miss... I mean...
Welcome us. Very well then, farewell, Ashen One.
It is a very easy bluff to call. It is a very easy bluff to call. Yeah, Ow. There might still be a fire gem early game that I don't know off the top of my head, but I know it's not here. I know it's not here at the very least. Oh, yeah, so that's still not too bad, but... I will say helping Sequard is technically optional and missable. Like, it's probably not missed, but it technically is optional and missable. I'm trying to remember, because I'm turned around in my brain at the moment. Is it up there I want to go behind? No, because that's... I know where it is, I just don't know where it is, and I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I know the building I'm looking for. Oh, there's... He's gone, isn't he? Yeah. I mean, it's still pretty early game, I will say, like... But I think that fire gem could help drastically, specifically on Bort. Like, I want to say having that for Bort could be make or break. I just rolled him out of the hammer slam. Ow. That's karma. That's karma. Ow. Okay, so... Working backwards, because clearly we missed something. Clearly I missed something. I mean, I don't know, because it's... Oh, yeah, I can just grab that. Yeah, but Lightning Pine's consumable. Like, I'm talking about from a new player perspective. For a new player, I do... Ow. For a new player, first off, it's the fact that Raw hits a defense that isn't physical. Or, Fire hits a defense that isn't physical. And... Specifically, you have access to it before Fort. And then similarly, this one's just psychology. This one's just armchair psychology on this one. I think a player is more likely to... If a player started with a fire gem, and they find out they can use the fire gem to put fire on their weapon, they're going to do that in response. They're going to be like, oh yeah, absolutely, I totally want to do that, and they're going to do that. Whereas I think if a player randomly finds a raw gem, they're going to go, I don't know what this is, I don't know if this is a good idea, it doesn't seem to make a difference, and they're just going to hold on to it. And I said like, oh, that's where it was this right turn here. And that's where, like, a personal psychology perspective is like, if I find one raw gem, I'm like, I don't know how common this is, I don't know what this does, I don't know if this is worth using. But if I started with a fire gem, because I chose to start with the fire gem, I'd be like, yeah, I chose the fire gem, now I have a fire sword, I feel intelligent, like I made a smart choice. And I feel like that difference, I feel like it's small. And I don't think everyone is like that. But... I think new Dark Souls player, I could definitely see that argument mattering. And then, yeah, taking a weapon from 138 to 149 doesn't feel that impactful. But taking a weapon from 89.89 to, or from 130 to 89.89? I don't know. I'll wait till he turns around. I don't remember if I even have to stealth this or if I can just... That's what I thought. Hello, sir. I'd like into the cage, please. Also, for the bosses that I would consider hard, I think it matters too. Because... Ooh. Loud noise. Again, we're talking, like, where that actually matters distance-wise. I don't know. Like, I don't think Vort was hard enough where it mattered that I had a +1 generic weapon that was fine. But I know what I'm doing. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Yoink. Hey, nerd.
This pit is the Hollows, or perhaps you.
Yep.
Yes, yes. It's important to know. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, so
I like this nerd.
beware. You might need this. Come here to pile up your thing. You'll see when you go mad. You take mine. If you.
I like him. He's a good bean. I mean, I've got heckin' Sun Covenant. That's also good Covenant. There's a lot of good options, though. I will do one invasion. I will do one invasion for the memes. Hello, I'd like ball emote, please. Thank you. So I wanna save his levels until they matter more, but like I feel bad burning these level ups so early on. But like I know he disappears and I forget when he disappears. So I don't want to just I don't know, I don't want to be wasteful, is I guess the best way I can frame it, is right here. Rest at bonfire. Travel, dilapidated bridge. The game said there were players by dilapidated bridge, so we'll try that. We'll see what we can do. I'll make like one go at this, see what we can do, and then just push on for the bosses. Because I don't like bullying people in PvP too much. And I'm not really, like, PvP built either. This is just gonna be running at somebody and slapping them with the sword. Or a Keyblade in this case, but... Oh, yeah, I mean, might as well. Oh, yeah, that's... I haven't played any of those mods yet, but I know what you're referring to. Like, I've seen those mods exist. Here, try this. Alright, give me a world. Because there was someone around here. Oh, is it just gonna take a minute? Where's he going? Oh, that took all my stamina. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. There it is. Nope. That's just another heads up, we're still searching. But yeah, I've done that a few times where I'm just like, oh yeah, I should save his level ups until I'm a higher level, and then... Because it's just free 5 level ups. Activate this. There it goes. Just get the free souls over here. There we go, invading another world. Alright, chat, we're gonna make one attempt at this. We're gonna run in, we're gonna slap him around, we're gonna see what happens. Win or lose, we'll just call it, call it a fight, call it an attack. Hello. Greetings, it's me, Kairi from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, exactly. So... I don't actually know where he is. Wait, because technically they could be down there too, couldn't they? Right. No, that's not disturbed. Okay. Well, that's... Yep, they're there. Oh, they've got 2 summons down there. Oh, is this... Really? Ow. Ow. How... What was that backstab from? What was that backstab from Orbit? And he's just... I'm sorry, he's stood there... Oh, they're absolutely farming people. That's scummy. That's actually scummy. That's actually really scummy. These are twinks. These are munchkins. These are power gamers that are trying to abuse the Covenant. Yep, there it is. So I've seen these before, and it's why I don't bother with this a lot of the time. It's literally they're trying to cheat to abuse Covenants. They're farming the Sunlight Covenant here. Well, no, that's the thing is... Like, yes, that's the experience, but that is specifically people actively cheating. Because he's wearing the ringed chest piece. And they were both Sunlight Covenants, and they were both camping where they spawn. They were camping where the invasions come in, and they were actively not fighting. Like, that was... Yeah. Because that same thing happens, elsewhere. That same thing happens at the forced invasion spots. If you wear the, Dark Moon Covenant, you will get summoned to the worlds of players where they have, like, 5-man gank squads just waiting for you. Because this is the first time I've done that. Like, that is... I've done different invasions elsewhere, but that is... Like, that wasn't just a new player that summoned 2 random summons. Like, if you looked at their gear, if you looked at what they were doing, how skilled they were is its own question, but... Well, yeah, that's what I mean is... Like, that's actively, like, abusing the mechanic. Now, again, abusing is a strong word, but, like... That's how you farm Covenants up. Instead of actually doing the Covenant correctly, you just kill the invaders there. No. There it is. Excuse me, can I... Ow. Like, you just spawn camp the invaders. Well, there are no casual... That's what I mean, is, like, there are no casual invasions, because, yeah, it's... Even if they're not super skilled, regardless... It's more just the way it's orchestrated. Like, it's intentionally just set up as a, like, 3v1 now. Because that was my experience at the swamp as well. And that was my experience every time... Like, I would join worlds. Because I was trying to anti-invade. I was trying to do the Dark Moon Covenant and just anti-invade. And what happened was every time I was summoned by the Dark Moon Sentinels, I was summoned to the world of the host allied with the invasion NPCs. The host was always allied with the invasion NPCs, and the invasion NPCs were farming the blue sentinels for tokens. Got him. Yeah, but that's the thing, is like, that's not even like, that's just not an invasion anymore, that's just being abused. Like, that's just making it so you can't play the game. I mean, that's fair, like, I don't care too much about invasions on a personal level. But, like, for those people who want that... Yeah, just for the people who want that, it's just... not fun. Ow. I disagree, but okay. Ooh. Can I... have this. Thank you. No, 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 no. Sir, can you come back here? Is he dead? There he goes. But yeah, that was my entire experience with that. Soul of the Great Wood. And now there's Bonfire. Aw, friendo. Poor friendo. Plop down here. Travel back to Firelink Shrine. I'm trying to think if there's a good spot where I can just jump off. Trying to do brain math on that one. Because I know the tradition is you just die in Firelink Shrine repeatedly, but that's not fantastic. I mean, that's fair, that's fair. The Halloween concept itself is a really interesting one. Not infuse, reinforce. Because, yeah, I mean, once you have a raw weapon and you're pumping it with upgrades, it's 20 damage a level. Like, that's pretty fantastic. And then I feel like you use a raw weapon until you've got a reasonable amount of vigor. And then you kind of flip over on that one. Because look at that health bar. That health bar is beautiful. That health bar is fantastic. I feel like I loved a lot of the ideas in Dark Souls 3 a lot. Oh yeah, it's... Transposing Kiln. Because, like, I love how many bosses have unique things. Like, there's just such an insane amount of bosses that have unique weapons and stuff. Like, almost every single boss gets two. Even some of the mini-bosses get two. Oh, right, I was getting rid of the blue. Yeah, I'll get rid of the blue. Like, I'm still gonna slap at stuff occasionally, I just... Oh, I should have... I should talk to him first. Sure, go pillage. And something to buy. Yeah, yeah, okay, the demons and... I mean... Use that. Laudestus. I was trying to think of what other, like, bosses are, mini-bosses are, because... I guess mini-boss is a strong word, like... Because, yeah, the 2 fire demons don't, but the stray demon does. Bit of hollows, a bit of bridge. Trying to do mental math now. Brain hurt. Brain spaghetti. Alright, boo. I don't have that opened, I don't think. Oh, wait, because I can actually use... I can use my shortcut now. Does he? I'd forgotten. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I will say this right here, this bonfire, is useful. I will absolutely call this bonfire useful. I do understand where it might not be sometimes, but... Oh, wait. Who do I hear stomping around? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, for whatever reason in my head, that was the stray demon that did that. I could totally be mixing that up. It's been forever and I've played the game like once. The big thing is a lot of things just like blend together in my brain. Bonk. So it's like, I remember having the demon fists, and I remember having them, you know, at a reasonably early point in time. I think those two things are close enough, right? Yeah, because you do Fair and Keep and you go straight to the catacombs. So I could absolutely easily mess that up. Hello, fists. I punched the Stray Demon to death once. That absolutely drove Chen into frustration. My first time fighting the Stray Demon, because, like, he was weak to blunt. And he wasn't, like, it's not that he's explicitly, like, but it was, like, relatively speaking, using the Cestus on him was doing about the same damage my broadsword was doing on him. And chat's just out there like, no, you can't fight him barehanded. I'm like, yes, I can. It's doing the same damage. It has faster attack animations. And I'm pretty sure it drove a couple people up a wall with that one, but I didn't have a better alternative. It was like, I need to dodge him. I do want to do a fists only run. That is the thing I want to try. But because the Cestus are here. Okay, so that's, I don't know how I would beat Fort. That's the big one. It's like, if I did a punch only run, I don't know how to get past Fort outside of like consumables. Oh. Ow. I think it's the third swing where they'll flinch. Nope. Oh, I should have just let them go. Did I just get kicked? Yeah. That's the thing is, like, I'm just doing the math on the damage. It's like, I'd be doing 1/3 of the damage I'm currently doing. But I don't think there's any fist weapons earlier than that, right? Like, yep. Man, I have spent all of my healing already. Yeah. Like, I definitely think you could try, and I definitely think you could succeed. Huh. Yeah.
I help anytime.
Thanks, boss.
I help.
So the first time I met him... So in Dark Souls 1, there's the giants who throw the giant exploding boulders at you. And then there's this guy who throws the giant exploding arrows at you. And I thought he was hostile. And I did not try and befriend him. I did not try and befriend him in the slightest.
Thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this ins.
What is... the game? Yeah.
The tower. Anyhow, I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? I've got to.
Okay, so we're a little low on Estus. I think we actually are going to have to let him just help. Yeah, I hear just a screaming noise from over there. It's probably the birds. How close can I get? Do I have to aggro? Yeah, fair enough, but I only have the one Estus. There he goes. Come on, Sigurd, come help me out. Go. It's more that I just need the help. Because, like, I can probably take this guy, but I don't have the healing. So I'd rather play a little safe. Ow. You know, like, just... like, have that off me a little bit. Nope, never mind. Never mind, doesn't matter. Never mind. Absolutely never mind. Look, the attempt was made, okay? The attempt was made. That's what matters. Okay, so I'd probably take less damage if I did this the other way around, wouldn't I? 'Cause, I mean, this is a guaranteed half my health bar. It's a guaranteed half my health bar. But I don't have to deal with the rats. I don't think the rats are gonna do half my health bar, admittedly. Or I could go to... I could just use the elevator properly. So that's actually probably the best way to do this. Run up here. There it is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was what I realized after the fact. That is probably the correct answer. Grab this. Come on. There he is. See, that's what I wanted. I wanted the early aggro. The homeward bone. Yeah, see, like, I do plenty of damage. What I found really funny about this setup is... Oh, hello. Ah, did no damage. Never mind. There's a fire up and an ice down, and they both give you a thing. That's actually what I really liked about the level design. Oh, is they give you a fire demon and an ice sword and an ice demon and a fire gem. Hey, Jingo! Welcome in, welcome in! I am doing fantastically. I'm doing fantastically, having fun playing Dark Souls 3, playing around, doing some memes.
We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Yes.
Your valor,
Got the seat Baru.
my sword, and our victory together.
Welcome to my Dark Souls run. I'm using just the starting gear. This is cosmetics. I am in the knight armor and a long sword.
I'm going to have myself the only thing to do.
I love him. He's such a fantastic bean. Alright, he do asleep. Why is that swinging? Why is that swinging? Give me this. Oh, there goes. Ah, pretty early on, pretty early on. Bonk. Northerner's armor. And which club? Move. Yeah, so we've basically just done the first boss. I mean, partially this was just what the mod changed was the night stuff, so I'm just like, you know, let's just use that as our reasoning, you know? Like, I wanted to do some sort of challenge run, and this just made sense as far as challenge runs go. It was like, you know, starting equipment. Because, yeah, the sellsword stuff is absolutely just strong. It's a good start. Like, it's a good start for... Ow. Keyblade, activate. Poke. Just poke. Alright, yeah, we've beaten, like, the first real boss of the game, which was Bort, and then we came over here, which is this big, just open area to explore. How did... I don't know how I messed it up so much. Oh, God, ow. Sir, please? Thank you. Did he do the... Oh, that was durability garbage, wasn't it? Because everything is... Oh, no, it wasn't. It was just mud. Right. Yes, yes, you are. Yeah, I have a +2 Keyblade at the moment. It's not consistent on upgrading, I want to say. Boop. But you can upgrade. I couldn't remember if it was +10 or +15. Yeah, +10 makes sense. Because I think... Yeah, these go to +3, these go to +6, this goes... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. They're just both nerding here. Uh-huh. Excuse me, excuse me. One more, one more. Nope. Nope, you've been cleansed. But yeah, I hope you're having a fantastic night tonight, Django. Welcome in, welcome in. Always glad to see you. Always hope you're doing well. Tomorrow should be back to actual normal streams. I am having some fun with Dark Souls 3 tonight, though. Because I just really like this game. I really like these memes. Boop. 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 And then in a little bit, I have Gundam stuff with Jade, which I am always excited for. I always love hanging out with Jade. She's such a good bean. Alright, let me... outside. There we go. And down. Look, if I needed a health bar, I would use my health bar. You know, like, I'm just... who needs health bar? Who is health bar anyway? I've never met her before. Hey, vacation, that's nice. Good timing on that, good timing. Are you going anywhere? Are you doing anything? Or are you just gonna stay in and relax? Because, honestly, both great options. Both great options. Oh, yeah, do you want to see funny memes? So, this is part of why it's a starting year run. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Please, please enjoy. Yeah, the crows are in that territory of, like... I wish they had slightly more information. Just anyway, like, obviously the internet exists, obviously word of mouth exists, etc. Absolutely, but... the crows are in that territory of trial and error that is just a little too awkward for me. Alright, so we beat that one, we beat that one. Trust the bonfire. Travel. I mean, I guess we are making good time, right? Like, we are down at the Road to Sacrifices already. That's not too bad. I take it back, that's not too bad. But yeah, I really, really hope you enjoy your time off. Like, please, please enjoy, rest, relax. I will be here while you're gone. I will be here when you get back. I just hope you enjoy your vacation. Like, that is always earned, always worthwhile. That was horrifying. I hate those things. Don't those things also show up in... So that was, lore talk here for a minute, because... Did a FromSoft try and decanonize Dark Souls 2? Did the fanbase try and decanonize Dark Souls 2? Because there's a lot of Dark Souls 2 references in this game. And there's a lot of Dark Souls 1 references in Dark Souls 2. So, like... And I mean, references, like, there's a difference between cameos and world lore, absolutely, but, like... Hello. More just out of curiosity, because... I mean, that's fair, I... Down required ahead and then treasure. Alright. There it is. Yeah, that's what I mean is... I've seen a lot of people, like... Nope, this is mine. Oh god, that melted my health bar! That melted my health bar. Oops. Uh-huh. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing tonight? Oh my god, wait. That didn't do what it was supposed to do. That didn't do what it was supposed to do. Nope, 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 nope. Run. Got her. That did not go the way I expected that to go. Grab the butcher's knife. Yeah, that was, it's just like, I know the lore is always wibbly wobbly, like Dark Souls 3 is literally the world's convergence. Wait. No, I'm Princess, but you can't. You can't. Yeah, be wary of me. I kicked its ass. If you're not wary of me, I'll beat you up. That's the rules. Oh, I wanted this one. Spend my stamina. Clunk, 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 clunk. There we go. Because, the reason I say that is... Because, like, I know Elden Ring is also, air quotes, its own adventure or whatever, and maybe they just don't like people, like, talking about their old games. It's like, hey, no, just focus on the new one, like... Maybe it's more of a live-in-the-moment thing where they're like, you don't have to look back. That's fair. That's valid. Oh, yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Put this on. Just gonna throw daggers at them, I'll figure it out. He had wings. I want it on record he had wings. I want it on record he had wings. Like, I don't... I do not claim them. Yep. Roll away. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough stamina to finish. Run, 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 run. Yeah, that's... Well, so, it's... I know Dark Souls 1 implies Ornstein might actually be an illusion. And that was kind of where I know the continuity question marks came in. The other one is... Was Ornstein the only one who wore that armor? Because we have Havel. Havel does the same thing. And I think the general community consensus for Dark Souls 3 became... There is the Havel, and there are Havel's knights. There is the Ornstein, and there are Ornstein's knights, who wear the same order of armor. Because Ornstein also has the Dragon Slayer spear, and why would you only have one of those, right? Like... So I believe to an extent that was an opinion that came about. Hello.
I'm Henry in the store. This is Horace. And you too, sir, will be on the... We see that we may go...
Thank you, Horace. And yeah, like, I know it's not perfect. That's just kind of why I'm asking why I'm thinking about it, is I don't know the full details, but I know Havel in 3 causes the same problems as Ornstein in 2. And I believe in 2 he's referred to as the Dragon Slayer Knight. He's not referred to as any specific...
I am serious. Of the duties we each bear, I doubt we've much to gain. Blessing of them.
Alright. She doesn't like Keyblades, apparently.
Very well then.
Boo. Yeah, so I'm gonna pump this to 25, and then I'm gonna go pretty deep in Strength and Dex to go quality. I think that's my plan. Hey, you, nerd. Give me levels. Nope.
Be safe.
How many total did I need? Because I know you need hollowing. Was it 5 per level? Did you just need 15 total? Oh.
The poor wretched soul, be they lord or legend.
Yeah, okay.
This shows no modest share.
Boop. 15 sounds so low. Like, I'm not gonna complain, it just sounds so low. Worshrins, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! How are you doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, this is intentional-ish. Welcome in, welcome in. This isn't, as funny as falling off is. Oh no, boss fog. Eh. Eh. I'm trapped. I live here forever now. No escape. Oh, hello. Excuse me. I think you'll find the title explains what is going on here. Pretty handedly, actually. This is a pretty straightforward title. Yeah, there's the one I was trying to get. Yeah. No. Hey, you never have to read. You never have to read. Okay, so he's still gone. Look, in Dark Souls, you don't have to read either. You just pump strength and attack thing, and job done. There we go, drop strength. Yeah, because every time... Yeah, I should be back on Twitch tomorrow, probably, hopefully. Yeah, sorry about that. It was, there was a lot going on. Yeah, it was... So... I don't like talking too much about my health issues on a personal level. Like, they're not horrible or anything. Just... The problems I have kind of compound. And so it's one of those things where it's like, one thing goes off, another thing goes off, critical mass goes... And it just kind of like... Like, one... Because... You know, when you're sick, you're miserable, you just kind of stay in bed, you just kind of don't do anything, you just kind of roll around. But that leads to other problems cropping up in my health. Yeah, pretty much. And then... It's only 2 souls, I'll just leave it there. Boop. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, being sick, air quotes, will also set off 2 different unrelated chronic health conditions that I have. So it's like, oh, well, okay, so being sick sets off one thing, which sets off another thing, which also sets off this thing. And so it's like, I could have a bad case of the sniffles, but the bad case of the sniffles has the side effects of, I'm nauseous, I'm not breathing well, and it just, like, it just snowballs, and it's a mess. Yeah. And I have to make up for a lot of lost time, so expect longer Twitch streams for the rest of the month, because I try and stream 100 hours a month. And obviously wibbly wobbly, obviously not always perfect, but especially missing so much of September. Especially missing so much of September is just pain. I need to make up for that. RPG remake. Oh, yeah, right, yes, from our RPG. Yeah, that was... You missed the Mario part, and I'm like, which RPG is being remade? Even then, I still got there. I still knew which one you meant by the end. Oh, okay, so context on that one. There is the Dark Hollowing side quest, where you have to become hollow. What? Oh my god. And to become hollow, you have to die. And for an average player, you'll come here, he'll draw out your dark, strength. He'll draw out your true strength once. And you'll die a few times, and he'll draw out your true strength again. And you might not even notice that it's specifically dying that's increasing the draw true strength meter.
All will soon. All
But, and you know, normally you might not even notice that. You might be like, oh, okay, so it just has a cooldown. Every once in a while I check in. Problem is, I've only died once this entire stream accidentally. Skill issue, too good at Dark Souls. So I had to come here and just... Oh, I think I have to, like, hard reload the area? Like, actual skill issue, too good at Dark Souls. Let me teleport out and back in. And yeah, I mean, it's, in fairness, you don't have to do it. It's an optional side quest. I just like the side stuff. Like, I like the character, I like the lore, I like what's going on here. So, like, yeah, I want to do this side quest, and if I want to do this side quest, I have to, you know, jump off a cliff 50 times. Alright, now he should be... Yep, there he is. He, falls over, and our girlfriend shows up.
Prithee, art thou good Yols, master? I am Yuria of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yol's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead.
Dignify battle learned.
Another matter, that a lord art thou not, bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows. For the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve thee. And I, of course, am also thine.
See, now we have a girlfriend. And she sells us some more magic, she sells us some cosmetics, she sells us some items.
Till we meet again in the darks.
And we got 5 levels out of that. So we got 5 levels from that side quest, we got an alternate ending from that side quest, we got some stuff we can play around with. Boom. Okay, now I want to go fight something. Where is... Ooh, I know what we can go fight. I know what we can go fight. Exactly. Alright, true test of skill. True test of strength. Excuse me. Oh god, ow. Oh god, ow. Oh god, ow. I was memeing, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. I was memeing. What are they attacking? They're just fighting something random nonsensical. Hi, Mr. Crab. Nope. We're on the same team. Promise. We're truce. Fallen Knight gear. We've got those nerds. Let us go fight the funny man. This NPC, or this boss is always so binary in such an entertaining way. Because he's a DPS race while being a nuisance. So if you can... Ow. Ow. Please stop. I mean, I got the daggers at least. Okay, they're gone. Oh, wait, did I... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, I already upgraded. What a death! What a way to die! I just slide down the mountain, say hello, and then fall over dead to fall damage after. Okay, alright. Yep, Okay, let's try this again. There you go. Like, they kind of only have the big wide swings, so they're not too hard to fight overall, but... Let me... It's unfortunate because there is merit to being embered up here. Like, there's actually cool stuff to be embered up here, like there's some invasions, there's some interactions you can get. But the moment I ember up here, I'm going to be invaded. And I just don't wanna. Like, I just very bluntly don't wanna. Oh. Ow. Oops. Like, I don't mind being invaded on occasion, like, that just happens, that's just the game, but, like, from what I've seen, because most of the people still playing at this point in time are the, like, really dedicated players, a lot of the people you invade or get invaded by are very, very, very min-maxed. And it's not just, like, a random invasion between two equals, it's, hello, I'm here to take your lunch money. It's like, you know, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without that. You know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's so me. Bop. Bop. Somebody actually left. Somebody jumped over there. Very nice, very nice. Bop. Crystal gem acquired. That's useful. We don't have much intelligence, but that's still a good way to do damage. Yeah, that's what I mean, is like... I want to do the NPC invasion, because the NPC invasion is just kind of neat. But there is no safe or sane way to do the NPC invasion. Ow. Oh, was my mistake? No, sir, excuse me. You misunderstand. Can you get these out of my way? No? Alright. Thank you. Get off the wall. Ow. Sir, can you please cease? Thank you. Oh. Ow. Anyway, that nuisance aside, as I was saying... Because yeah, the best way to get through here, run up this way, run up this way. You can technically come from this castle as well. Yeah, you run past those grognards. That's totally valid. That's, I think, the problem, though, is, like, trying to get that part of the game is gated behind players who are just spawn camping, because that's the thing, is I think the, like, density, I think you see that in a lot of, like, PvP games, like, I know that's a thing that shows up sometimes in, like, you know, really competitive fighting game communities, is you run out of the in-between. And good or bad, that's its own business, but it's... all of the people invading are trying to, like, super hardcore invade, and all of the people being invaded are trying to farm invaders. So you don't have the, like, in-between average players on either end of the table. You know? Sir? Sir? There he goes. Ow. Ow. No. Oh my god, please! Please stop spamming those. This boss is just such a wild ride. Like, he either roasts you or is a pushover. And it's the funniest, like, dichotomy to have. He's gonna poof in a second. And if I find him again, he just falls over dead. But he's threatening like 7 shadow clones. This one. Nope. Oh, that one. It's always the one with the purple match. Yeah, it's just like trying to... Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Easy win. Easiest of wins. He is either the easiest or the hardest boss, and there just is no in between. Because he's got so much going on. Like, it's just, there's so many different AoEs that if you get him in a good spot, you're fine. No, they call him Crystal Sage because there's a billion different crystals. No, I know. It's very neat, though. Like, big fan, big fan. Okay, but, this is where we're gonna end it, because I have to go do stuff, with other people. I have some collabs to take care of. If you're wondering where the rest of my night is going, go check out Jade's Patreon, actually, because she has all the Gundam D&D stuff on there. If you're interested in any of the Gundam stuff, that'll be over on her stuff. I'm gonna go help her out with that. That's gonna be good. I will catch you guys tomorrow on Twitch. There's Discord link down below if you haven't hopped in the Discord yet. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you all for coming, and I will catch you guys later. Good night, good night, good night, good night. I don't think there's anyone on for me to raid. I don't think... I don't know nearly as many people on YouTube. There are like 2 people that I kind of want to raid eventually, but... yeah, I don't think there's anyone that I actually, like, know online. Alright, I'll catch you guys later then. Good night, good night, good night. Be good.